you can't see my mic. Welcome, everybody, to a special episode of the Tffc Chronicles. It was requested. An ASMR episode was requested, so I am here to try to provide what you guys asked for. So, welcome. Welcome. We are here to be at peace today. Welcome, Yokoza. Welcome, Federation. I have no idea where Dario is. I haven't heard from him in months. Hope you're all doing well today. And if you want me to stop, go ahead and send that super chat and I will stop. Or if you want me to keep going, either way. Like that. Ernie may or may not show up. We're not sure. So it would have been great if I had something to unbox for this ASMR episode. But tomorrow is Enablers. So I have to save my unboxing for that, So we're just going to have to go with the whispers for now. Oh, this probably makes some fun noises. How do we feel about... Oh, I do have Lorcana cards. We could open some of that. Everybody drinking their water? I'm getting real tired of whispering. I don't know how long I've whispered. Or I don't know. What am I trying to say? It's a lot of whispering. Please, someone ask me to stop. This makes some fun noises, though. Do we like that? I don't have the clicky-clacky nails. So that's too bad. Oh, I forgot to turn my lights on. Let's turn my lights on. Here, I'll click. That's how it works, right? Okay. Let there be light. Bam. I knew something wasn't right. Okay. I know it's really early. We've only hit 5 minutes. But I think I'm going to go ahead and welcome the Federation like this while we are still doing ASMR. And once again, if you want me to stop, go ahead and send that super chat and I will stop. I'm trying to do ASMR here, Born Datum, because I'm trying to deliver what the people wanted. Actually, before, I am wearing my Clueless shirt, because next week is 90s Trivia Night, and I am super excited about that. So, Johnny Cock, thank you so much for the generous $2 super chat, because Yoko of the Sun said so. This is true. I do feel like I should welcome the chat like this, though, just to stay on theme. I wish Ernie would show up so you could hear me doing this. What does this mean? Do you like it? Does this mean you like it? Should I keep going? Let's say hi to those of you who are here. I need something to tap. So just keep tapping my water bottle. This is pretty satisfying. Mark Rose was first in the chat. Hi. Omega Weapon 13. The Yoko Chronicles. Welcome. Gamerman 38. Yo. Marcus E. Let's go. Hey there, Tommy K. We're looking forward to trivia next week. Johnny Cock, Yoko of the Sun. Thank you. Wing or loose, slapping them cheeks all over the place. What up, Loki? Toyrenzu, sup nerds. Sonic Rock Manix, hello, happy Wednesday, hope you're feeling better. Toyrenzu wants to talk about conspiracies, paranormal, UFOs, and Mandela effects. something new around here for a change. So if you guys have any, if there's any recent events that fall in these categories that you want us to discuss, drop them in the chat and we can discuss them, because I don't follow that shit. I don't know what's going on. Matt Logic, good evening. Santa1414, hello. I forgot about my hair. Let's tap Kirby for a minute. Hopefully Yoko doesn't almost trip and fall for running late. Nope, I was good. I was sitting here safely. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. This is ASMR. I hope you guys are sorry for asking for it. Vader's welcome. None of us were prepared for this. Do you like it? Do we like it? Nope. My sore throat is my cough is finally gone, you guys. Oh, hi, Larry. Larry wants to get in on this ASMR. Yeah. Go ahead and burr into that mic for the people, Larry. Burr into that mic. Yeah. So tonight we whisper. There you go. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Oh, we had another vote for Corinne, hello. Hi, Corinne. Tell Ernie to hurry up and save us. I wish I had snacky clusters. Dang. You want me to scream? No, that's not what we're doing here. Yes, Lorganic Cards ASMR. I think I addressed this already. I don't have cereal handy. Ow, Larry. We did. That was last week with the onion rings, right? Yeah, Corinne, if you can crash Ernie's computer, or if you can hack into it, feel free. Matt Logic says, as much as I kind of want this to stop, I want to see how long before Yoko gives up. Yeah. Don't challenge me. I'll do it forever. I'll do it forever. Sorry, Corinne. At least you whispered slap in them cheeks this time. Oh yeah, Larry likes it. Might get in there. Oh, you didn't. I thought you would like this. That's not as satisfying as I thought it would be. Maybe this one. Oh yeah. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. Larry, it's roaring. Forever. We'll do this forever. All right, guys. Am I still going? I guess I am. What shall we? Do I have to keep going? I can do it. I really. Oh, Lorganic Cards. We were gonna do Lorganic Card. Corinne. Oh. Corinne thinks I should talk regular. Are we done with this? If you guys want more ASMR, make sure you subscribe and maybe we'll do some members only content like this. But I think we're ready to get back to normal, right? I think so. A special ASMR intro. And we're going to go back to normal in just a few seconds. Because I think everybody's falling asleep and I don't want that. All right. On the count of 3, we go back to normal. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Welcome to the Fallen Pet Chronicles. Hope you enjoyed that special 12-minute edition of Fallen Pet Chronicles ASMR. I'll try to ease us back in here in case some of you took a nap. If you guys hated that, you can come back now. No more whispering. But yes, I put out a call for topics, and it was extremely unhelpful, except for Marcus, because Marcus is always the homie. But the rest of you kind of let me down on things to talk about. So we're going to talk what I want to talk about. And I think all of us should prepare for 90s trivia next week. So we can all beat Ernie. So yes, Marcus gets all the gold stars. Torrance is like, your ideas were fine, but it's like what we talk about here all the time anyway. And I can't talk about paranormal and shenanigans without him, you know? I don't get that contact. I don't get that content or contact. They and Lucy do get along. It's so funny that earlier today while I was doing work meetings, they were both on me, which is rare. It is rare that they're both on top of me at the same time, but they were earlier today. So my coworkers got a kick out of that. But Lucy's sleeping. You guys need a voice meter and do ASMR. If one goes over a little, take a shot. Ooh, that's fun. That's funny. Tax shelters. Wrong stream for that. From my point of view and how I'll debunk them. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to hear me shoot all these theories down. That I can do. I can give everyone the answers now while Ernie's away, so everyone beats him next week. No, we're gonna beat him fair and square. So everybody, give me your top 3 90s movies. Top 3 in the comments right now. A karaoke stream and get demonetized. Yeah, we could do it over on Twitch though, and just take it down afterwards. Did Lorcana release a new set? They are piling up. So yeah, the newest chapter, so the fourth chapter now, released widely on last Friday, the 31st. So I do have some cards that I will unbox my newest Lorcana cards on Monday. Now that Boba Squadron is on Tuesday, I will do those on Monday night if you want to check that out. Oh, Ryan told us the ASMR opening, so I'll give him a special ASMR welcome, even though he disrespects me with this comment. Shout out to the Yord Horde. You guys, I don't know if you guys have watched The Acolyte, but the Yord is the number 1 bitch boy on my Star Wars bitch boy list now. So I want to punch that guy in the face. Let me know your thoughts. All right, back to normal again. Oh, thank you, Tom McKay, for representing rom-coms. Better be clueless. Better be clueless. Bad Wolf Media, yes. We don't have, we know this is a fact. Ernie does not watch replays. He's never going to hear my ASMR. All right. Marcus E says, I was born at the very end of the 90s, but maybe Halloween Town, Princess Diaries, and I don't know what else, but those two come to mind. I have not seen Halloween Town. I do love Princess Diaries. That is a comfort movie for me. I don't know what ID4 is. That Independence Day? Batman Forever, The Frighteners. I can't tell if this is a serious answer. I don't think it is. Bad Wolf Media says The Crow, Jurassic Park, and The Matrix. I've seen all 3. Amazing. Princess Diaries was 2001. Dang it. Okay, so we'll talk about that next month, Marcus. Hi, RMD. They be pushing the Yord agenda. I'm not here for that Yord agenda. Nope. Tommy K needs to add a voice countdown to the last 5 seconds. That's pressure target. Well, you have to. There is no count though. It's like when everyone gets their answer in, right? Or I guess there is a timer. You're right. Give me a ringer question. Anything at all from Strange Days, because I don't even know what that is. Is it weird I'm wearing a helmet right now? Right this second? While you're in your basement? Pulp Fiction, The Matrix, The Rock. I have not seen The Rock. Pulp Fiction. That seems Pulp Fiction and The Matrix, both they seem like those might make Tommy K's trivia. I just bought it to not die when rollerblading. Are you rollerblading right now? Are you watching this while rollerblading? Do I collect any Rebel Tech figures? I don't think I have any at this time. I did have Buzz and Woody at one point. But no, so I would not say I collect them though. Any particular reason why you ask this? Top 390s from RMD. Above the Rim, TMNT, and He Got Game. Rosario is in that movie. I have seen TMNT. Do I watch anime in Japanese with no subtitles? I watch it in Japanese, but with subtitles still. Because a lot of the because my Japanese, I just it's a lot of the slang and like dialects and stuff that they use in some of those anime. I don't really know, so having the subtitles helps me to understand. I'd probably understand like 50% without subtitles. American Pie is American Pie night. I guess it is. Clerks, Dazed and Confused. I don't think I ever saw Clerks. Are you still talking about your helmet indoors? Or are you talking about rollerblading? I'm up to about 20 quotes and gathering more, then I will whittle it down to 15. Wait, have you seen all the Marvel MCU movies? A quiz of it would be fun. Me personally, yes. An MCU quiz. We could put that on the idea list, Tommy K. No kidding, no joking. You should watch Strange Days. It's intense. Maybe some triggers for some. Stars Ralph Fiennes and Angela Bassett. All right, I'll check it out. Just wanted to find out how deep you get with this hobby. My collecting personally is more character based, not so much. I'm not like loyal to certain lines necessarily. So if it's a character I like and it looks like a cool figure or it's something different from what I already have, then I might be interested in it. Does that make sense? Lion King, Parent Trap, Space Jam. I like that list. That's a good list. The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. It was so cute. She was so good, you guys. She was so talented. The answer would always be yes, Johnny Cock. Eat that cake. That sounds weird. Eat that cake, Johnny Cock, and enjoy it. Marcus E says, I like The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember 90s movies. I like Jurassic Park too. Yeah. Though one of my Disney controversial takes is I don't really like The Nightmare Before Christmas that much. Not like I hate it, but I don't particularly like it either. So there's that. Yes, Marcus, this is me. Give me all them buckies and cute shit. Our favorite top 3 90s movies that were based in high school. Well, number 1, Clueless. Number 2, 10 Things I Hate About You. Number 3, I want to say, what is that one called? The third one that came to mind is Can't Hardly Wait. How about that? Sonic Rock Method. I know it's not 90s, but I just finished watching A Walk to Remember. Oh my gosh. That is such an emotional movie with young Mandy Moore and Shane West, who had a moment for sure. That's a great one too. Bear Trap is my ish. Someone, where was I? Was it in a meeting? And someone said Meredith Blake, and I was like, wait, is that Bear Trap? And it's like, I don't know why some of those things just stay in your mind forever, right? Is Heather's 90s or is Heather's 80s? My Google's not Googling. Hold on, Heather's. 1988, but it is great. All right, I'm not alone. Nightmare doesn't do it for Matt Logic either. Go ahead. Let's all make our lists of like our 90s movie homework before trivia next week, you know? Oh, I did love Save the Last Dance. And it makes me sad to see everyone making fun of Julia Stiles dancing in it now. But come on, it was great at the time. She's All That is okay. I was never a huge fan of She's All That, though. I can't remember if I ever saw Matilda, actually. Welcome, Alexander Eagleson. We need a Star Wars show with teenagers trying to get laid before prom. Huh. maybe that's the premise of Skeleton Crew. Was Batman Returns 92? That sounds right. I do like Batman Returns. It's my favorite of the Batman movies as well. Maybe I should rewatch that one. I feel like I need to write a list of these movies to watch and watch them all in the next week. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to rewatch my favorites. Strange Things? Is that what you said, Bad Wolf? I could scroll, but I'm not going to. I'll watch Batman Returns. I should really rewatch The Matrix because I have not seen that one since theaters, I don't think. It's a lot of movies to watch. Strange Days, not Strange Things. Close, though. God, I hate that guy. Did I click this? Because it would be ironic if I didn't. Marcus says, at least Yoko gets us prepared for trivia night. All Ernie does is skip my second question. We will answer all your second questions here tonight, Marcus, I promise. Surprised Tombstone hasn't been mentioned yet. I know, I knew some people who are obsessed with Tombstone, and I finally watched it, and it was fine, but I don't get it. Happy 30th anniversary to Sister Act 2, says RMD. Man, that's wild. That's 30 years too. Have you ever watched Degrassi the original from the 80s? I never have. Anyone else? 1-6 Shooter, good to see you. Thanks for coming back here. A Ferris Bueller type movie set in the Star Wars universe could work. Okay, so I'll put it on my watch list for eventually, but not for the next week, not to prepare for trivia. and now he's absolutely going to put it on trivia. Dole, stop it. Preparing to slot everyone in next Tommy's quiz. You know, we just have to beat Ernie. Tombstone, Hunt for Red October, Shawshank Redemption, they are beyond ranking. Like, they're too good to be on anyone's list. I haven't watched Shawshank Redemption in a long time either. I don't think I ever saw Hunt for Red October. I hope that's one of the quotes to match up. I know that one. Why so alone? I don't know. Everyone left me tonight, you know? But I got you guys, so I'm never alone. Right? Oh, Fight Club. Haven't seen that one in a while either. We're just, if you guys are just joining us, we're talking about our favorite 90s movies because next week is 90s trivia night. So we're trying to get prepared for 90s trivia night next week. So we're putting our homework list together of all the movies we need to watch in the next week. Hey, go have fun with Lorcana, Tyler. We still gotta schedule you one of these days. Yeah. And then he says Jurassic Park and Lion King for sure. Yeah, Lion King was a moment for us as kids in the 90s, I think. I do remember that. Jurassic Park too, though. I mean, I was okay when I started reading this. I started hearing that Meredith Brooks. Did I say Meredith Brooks earlier? When we're talking, no, that was Meredith Blake. Meredith Brooks saying the "I'm a bitch" song, right? And that's what I was reading. This as "I'm your priest, I'm your shrink." Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's a '90s reference, but that's what I thought these were lyrics to that song, and they are not. Oh my gosh. Me personally, heck no. Just say no to Adam Sandler. But I'm sure Tommy will almost definitely have an Adam Sandler question on there, just to spite me. Hello, Stormfire Blizzard. All you missed was 15 minutes of ASMR to start the show. Now we're just talking 90s movies, so you're not too late. Just let us know what your favorite 90s movies are. Office Space. That's a good one. That is a good one. So, I'm trying to remember what else was on. Let me pull up the list of suggestions I had gotten from Marcus, and also any paranormal, UFO, ghost, whatever stories you guys want to discuss. Let us know. Drop them in the chat too. Hold on, where's this list I'm looking for here? So let me know what movies you're gonna watch. We just spit off a bunch of movies. What are you gonna watch in the next week to prepare? Because I think, I don't know, even though I know Clueless backwards and forwards, I feel like I need to rewatch it. I do really want to watch. I've been meaning to rewatch The Matrix since I haven't seen that since it came out. So I feel like I'm going to make that a priority for myself to watch this weekend. But after that, I'm not sure yet. Austin Powers movies are kind of stupid, but I used to love them. I think I actually have seen all those, and I think I feel like I saw them all in theaters too. And I feel like I hate them now more than I did when I actually saw them. All these movies we saw in theaters are rented from Blockbuster, but right? I mean, that's how it had to have been, though, right? Marcus E says, which genre did y'all think stood out in the 90s? I immediately thought about rom-coms and maybe horror. I don't know what else. I kind of agree with you. I think the high school rom-com specifically, and the kind of the 80s had the good horror movies too, but then the 90s had a lot more of the it's a different type of horror than the 80s horror, right? Like 80s horror was like your slashers, and the 90s like the Scream, right? The Scream movies, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, and The Faculty was one I really liked because of Josh Hartnett mostly. But I think you're right. High school rom-coms and high school horror movies. I just got distracted by. Did you see the kid that didn't get the part that Northwest got, and like how talented that kid was? That was a bummer to see. Joey says, "What sports do you watch besides Star Wars?" The first episode, the speeders of Anakin. Besides pod racing, sports actually were used to be a big part of my life in a former life of mine. So I used to watch a lot of baseball, a lot of football, college and NFL. But I kind of, after working in sports and stuff, I just kind of got burned out. Basketball too, but I quit watching basketball after the Sonics were taken away. And I used like March Madness used to be my favorite time of year. I was so into it. But again, like I don't know, I feel like the further out from college I get, the less I don't want to say the less I care, but I guess the less I care. But I can still enjoy it. I just don't go out of my life got a lot less stressful after I didn't care about my teams winning, though, I'll tell you that. I have not seen Wayne's World. I have not seen Wayne's World. 90s action movies were great too, says Less Humans, More Robots. Over the top comedies. We're talking about the themes, the genres that define 90s movies, right? Satirical horror. No one saw Power Rangers, the movie? Was that a thing? We just watched The Faculty yesterday. Is disturbing? Do you like disturbing behavior? Is that a movie title? I'm hoping. Hi, Kayla. How are you doing? We're talking about 90s movies. Wait, what did I say that prompted this, Marcus? Now I see why you're a better fit for Casey Jones. There was on the for those of you who are extra Migos, a topic of conversation was casting Toy Migo members as Turtle universe characters, and of course I wanted to be April, but Augie wanted to be April, so I said, you know what, I will be Casey Jones to Augie's April O'Neil any day. And honestly, I do think that's that makes more sense. But but now I have no idea what prompted Marcusy to say that. True Lies. Okay, I did like that one. That one's fun. Oh, my interest in sports. Yeah. Disturbing behavior is just in the same ballpark as The Faculty. Oh, but it doesn't have Josh Hartnett in it, right? Because it's not fun without the reaction from Ernie. That was the whole point. Oh, I think I think I think the way the show started was probably the weirdest part of the stream, though. So this is relatively calm and normal compared to how we started, I believe. August April is perfect. Yeah. Shout out to Brick Something for tricking Ernie into saying it last night on a Boba Squadron. I can't think of exactly what he said, but he was like, since they're related, does that make them foreskin? It was great. It was great. I know we're waiting for me to watch Shaun of the Dead. But I will watch it this year. That was a promise. I guess Ernie's not here yet. You've seen some fan casts for Josh Hartnett as Harvey Dent. Oh, that would be intriguing. I would watch it. I mean, that would make me watch it. The horse is heavy with this one. That was yeah. Ernie taught us about Ernie taught us about why representation is important in Star Wars yesterday over on Boba Squadron.
think Corinne locked him out so I can have the stage all to myself. I don't know. I don't know how long we want to hear me ramble talking to myself. Or I can go back to the ASMR, but I feel like Corinne was not into that at all. I like Say Anything a lot. That's 80s though, right? Not 90s, but I like that. Josh Hartnett versus Shower Bucky versus Toronto Reps. The three things that have Yoko's heart. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, but if I had Noon, am I turning into Ernie? What the heck? If I had known that he was in it, I feel like I would have made more of an effort to see it. But I should watch that. And then I forget the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, which I wouldn't care about, but he's in that, so I'm kind of curious too. Better Off Dead. I can't remember if I've seen that one. I never saw Fifth Element. Before Sunrise. Is that with Ethan Hawke? I never saw that either. Bad Wolf. Can we talk about new music that I'm obsessing over this week? Sure. What are you obsessing over this week? I said Oppenheimer, didn't I? I said Noon. I swear if Yoko's laughing her ass off during this show, it's a great show. Wait, last week's Toy Migos, They're Not Dolls? Is that what you're talking about? Or last week's Fallen Vet? I've been meaning to watch. I saw that Godzilla -1 hit Netflix last week, I think, right? So I'll have to watch that too. But I did watch Kaiju number 8, you guys, and I like that, which has nothing to do with anything that we're talking about right now, but Baby Metal with Electric Callboy Ratatata is a perfect song. I know some Baby Metal. Is this a new song? Shawshank Redemption. Yep, that's a great one. Oh, the whole foreskin debacle episode. Yes. Yes. But it was his reaction. If he had just acted normally, we would have moved on immediately. We would have moved on immediately, but he made it a big deal, and I just, yeah. It's Ernie's channel, so it's fine. Yeah, we've been what's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say canceled. We weren't canceled. We've had our hands slapped before. We got a why can't I think of the word? When a few streams ago got flagged by YouTube and it got put on 18 plus only because you know how YouTube will auto generate a thumbnail if you don't put one in? And for YouTube picked this thumbnail, and it was someone's comment up where it just said, I don't remember who it was, so I don't know who to blame, and the whole comment was just "fuck," and that was the thumbnail that they picked. And so then it got flagged saying for offensive language, and I was like, oh, it's the thumbnail that they picked for this episode. So then as soon as I switched it, I was able to appeal it and it came off. But it just made me laugh of all the things that we've talked about. That's the one. That's the thing that got flagged. I never saw Bill and Ted's either. And I'll be honest, for the longest time, I thought Bill and Ted's and Wayne's World were the same movie. So Ernie clutching his pearls to foreskin is truly iconic. It really is, right? We have to get Ernie to say ketchup often on an episode. Okay, let's try to get him to say it when he, if and when he joins. No, we did not deliberately pick that one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But at least we got it fixed. Mars Attacks. I've seen some of Mars Attacks. I don't think I've seen it in completion. That one's weird. Right? I just remember isn't who is it? Somebody's head is on a dog body or something? Like that's what I'm picturing right now. Isn't that Mars Attacks? Yeah, I believe they're on opposite ends of the ketchup loving spectrum. So I'm reading these notes on what else we wanted to talk about. Back to 90s movies. Are there any we've talked about this kind of before, but I feel like it's more the subject always goes to like 80s movies, but from the 90s, things that you'd want to see rebooted or sequelized, or anything like that, or anything that they definitely should not touch, leave it alone, preserve it forever. I did freeze, just not in the way you thought. My brain, it's just my brain. Oh, Sarah Jessica Parker turned into her dog. Yeah, that's the one thing I remember from that movie. Tarentu, let us know if you're okay. Hopefully you're wearing that helmet and it protected you if you fell. Good call though, Marcus. Always looking out for everybody. I remember watching Small Soldiers and not liking it, but maybe I should rewatch it now and see if I would like it more. They need to make more Crow movies, but not Eric Draven and Sarah. That is criminal. So what else? I guess I don't know enough about it. What else would they make then? Are there other Crows? Like, is there a source material? I've seen The Crow though. For the record, stating for the record, The Crow seems like one people might want to watch before trivia. It was comics. Oh wait, I keep clicking. Sorry, I'll catch up. In the comics, they had more than a dozen different Crow characters. Okay, I didn't realize it was a comic series. Is this real Hercules live action? Is that a real thing? I do think Hercules was 90s. I do think Hercules is underrated as an animated Disney movie. Pegasus, Baby Pegasus, one of my favorite Disney characters, not just sidekicks, because he's so cute. Technically, I like to see some of the Godzilla movies redone just so they can be incorporated into kaiju. Can appear like in an anniversary special. Oh, Torrent is okay, you guys. Don't worry. He loved his computer to the main floor. I don't think we want to know about that. Hi, Kellyanne. Ernie left me to fend for myself tonight, so doing the best I can. Did a little ASMR, did a little that's about it. That's all we've done. ASMR, and we've talked 90s movies. Kelly, what are your favorite 90s movies? Let me know. Remake Demolition Man? I liked Demolition Man. I enjoyed that one. He meant he moved his computer, not that he made love to his computer, you guys. Don't be weird. My favorite crow that I would love to see adapted was a Native American who was killed by white soldiers, and he came back 100 years later after they were all reincarnated. That's a hell of an idea. That sounds interesting. That would be great to see. Now that I know that there are other crow stories, I think that would be great instead of trying to remake the same cursed movie again, you know? Last Action Hero, not a great movie, but the toy line was good. Almost only because of the car. Is Last Action Hero the Arnold one? When he's like, but you didn't think I'd say that? Is that movie that you're talking about? The original V series. I hope they don't really make it from the 80s. Didn't they redo or is that what you're saying? They redid the V series once already, didn't they? We have to mention the movie that let out, told you his name is Mario, and his brother is Luigi Mario, the Super Mario Brothers movies. Wait, is that what happened? I don't remember. Marcus says, I forgot I liked Predator 2. So what specifically Predator 2? Did you not like the original Predator? How about Encino Man or Biodome? I don't think I saw either of those, personally. I always said what Arnie was trying to do with Last Action Hero, he got right in Two Lies. That action comedy, not quite spoof. Okay, so that is the movie I'm thinking of, huh? That's a loaded question. First one to come to Empire Records. Wait, I'm putting that on my rewatch list. I haven't watched that in so long. I did love Empire Records. I'm writing it down. But you keep thinking and let me know what else. That's a great first one. What movie did you watch in the 90s that you haven't watched since then? Mine would be Pulp Fiction and Speed. Mine would be about just about everything other than Clueless. I feel like. The Predator with 87, so it doesn't count. I get okay. So that's why he mentioned Predator 2 specifically. Fair. Quite fair. I heard they were making another Warcraft movie, and in the works is a movie. Is that like World of Warcraft, like the video games, or am I totally off base? I don't know anything. And I don't think I ever saw Speed. Somebody said Speed. RMD said Speed. I never saw Speed. I like the first one too. I just forgot to mention the sequels. As a 90s movie, I liked. It's a little cheesy, but it sets up stuff about the universe that are important. Obi-Wan Shingonen says, Goodfellas, Total Recall, Kick-Ass, Stand By Me, Don't Be a Menace. A while drinking your juice in the hood. Is that all one title? Is Kick-Ass 90s? Kick-Ass might be 2000s, right? Total Recall, though. I've seen that one. I've seen that one. Dennis the Menace. Was that 90s? I guess it was, huh? Gattaca, Hook, 10 Things I Hate About You, Can't Hardly Wait, Dazed and Confused. So I said 10 Things I Hate About You and Can't Hardly Wait were also on my list. Thank you. Hook, though, you're right. Absolutely Hook. Hook is great. Gattaca I have not seen. Dazed and Confused, I know I've seen it, but I don't really remember it. Suburbia, I don't think I know that one. Romeo and Juliet with young Leo and Claire Danes. And The Craft. I haven't seen The Craft either. I should also put that on this year's pre-Halloween watch list. The Craft and Shaun of the Dead. Before I forget, I had to mention how awesome the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie was. Is this a genuine statement? I don't know, but I thought people didn't like this. What is she yelling me about? Which one? The Craft? Because I haven't seen The Craft. If I don't mention Edward Scissorhands, my wife is going to lose her mind. All right. I actually have never seen Edward Scissorhands either. It's Eating Gilbert Grape. I have seen that one. That's not one that you can like. That's not one you sit down and watch over and over again, though, right? Yeah, Tommy K's making notes. He's looking for all the things that we haven't seen to shame us all next week, I think. So, I don't know. That's quite the list. We've all got our homework to do. No, I'd be picking my quotes regardless of the chat. Hang on a second. All right. So that's a lot of movies to watch. What else? How you guys doing? Good with your water drinking and walking, and are there goals that we made? Gattaca, I'll put it on my list. You know, we can't see everything, so it's fine. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about what I haven't seen. It just means I have more things to see when I have time. One of these days. But what have you not seen? Which 5 words? "10 cups of water a day?" That seems pretty good. Oh, I should put Speed on my list. I should probably finally watch Speed. Being more mindful and eating more protein. I'm trying to do that too. These 5 words. I mean, you know, that's fine. I don't think I care for him as a person necessarily. I enjoy some of his movies more than others. Yeah. Oh, he added films. Oh yeah, I've seen it's been super hot in California and East Coast too, but it's still actually today was sunny here, but still a little chilly for me here at times. But I'm trying to think. I enjoyed Pulp Fiction. I enjoyed the Kill Bills. I enjoyed Reservoir Dogs, and calling in some help here. How do you feel about Quentin Tarantino, Tommy?
Hit and miss, right? Like some of his movies I think are excellent, and some of them are like meh, right? Like I'll like, you know, off top of my head, right? Pulp Fiction's great. Reservoir Dogs. I like Inglourious Bastards.
I never saw that one either.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
And then there's, you know, I I really didn't think too much of what's that one? His last one, something about Hollywood. What's it?
Oh, Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that one and I just never did.
I mean, it was.
You didn't like it?
Well, I mean, it just felt like it was just very kind of, you know, mid, right? Like it's,
Yeah.
you know, he said it was his kind of like love letter to like Hollywood of that era, and you know, I guess it it's kind of interesting that way. I didn't feel it had like the kind of plot and highs and lows of his other movies, right? So
Oh, I remember hearing this about Bruce Lee now from his family or his estate, right?
yeah,
They did not care for it.
no,
I do remember hearing that now.
yeah, they had Brad Pitt's stuntman character beat up Bruce Lee like kind of backstage, like in a fight. So
I see.
I don't know. 90s though, it's like that was probably the one decade that I saw the most movies like in the theater. Like I was just a theater junkie all throughout that decade, like especially like, you know, student at the time, cheap Tuesday night, so it's like every Tuesday we would go see something. Right. And especially like the summer blockbuster. It seemed like the summer blockbuster season, like of the 90s, like there was always something coming out every week, right? Like there was Jurassic Park and Men in Black and Independence Day and like just one like kind of crazy summer blockbuster after the other and ate it all up.
And then I don't know, was it just COVID that kind of killed that, or has that just not been a thing recently?
I think COVID's kind of killed it. Like honestly, I've been to the theater to see a movie. I could probably count it on one hand since like the end of COVID.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't have a desire. It's like I don't know. It kind of fell out of the regular thing to do. And it's like, it's not out of any particular reason. It's just, you know, you kind of stop going, you get used to watching movies streaming. And I know it, like, we should all go back to the theater. It's a good experience, but I don't go
it back. Is fun, but it's like, it's also nice to not like have, you know, the people sitting like right next to you, or the screaming children, or, you know, especially at movies where screaming children shouldn't be watching. But
and like one of my last movie going experiences, there was like a row of like 17-ish year old assholes all in front of me.
Oh, the worst.
Oh God.
Teenage boys, the worst.
Yeah. Like, I mean, they were literally, it was, what was it? I'm trying to remember what movie it was. I think it was the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
And it was like, like one of the like scenes near the end, and Wanda's having like, you know, some kind of heartfelt speech as to why she's doing this and lost her kids and all this stuff. And like the guys in front, they were just like belching throughout the whole thing. And it got to the point where I reared up and I hoofed the back of his seat. But the thing is, my foot slid through the crack of the seat and like got him in the shoulder and the neck. And at that point I was like, oh, sorry, my foot slipped.
Your foot chose violence.
Yes, my foot chose violence.
The intrusive thoughts went out.
Yeah. My inside voice came out. And, I wasn't having it anymore.
That would drive me nuts. I hate that. Sonic Rockman said, for channel content, why doesn't Ernie do like reaction episodes, like reacting to finally watching Naruto, which Chaney, Adam, and Chamba have been begging him to watch? Yeah, I think Ernie should do reaction episodes for sure, or reaction videos. I've told him that, but you know, I can't force him to do anything. But we'll remind him. We'll keep reminding him that people want to see him do reactions. Like when a reaction video for him listening to K-pop would be amazing, right? Or that Baby Metal song. Ooh, we should have him do a reaction to that Baby Metal song that Bad Wolf Media mentioned earlier. I think that would be great.
See, but then Ernie would have to do like a lot of very intricate editing of his videos, so it's not showing too much and he doesn't get demonetized, right? And which would end up being you doing that for him.
Yeah, which I cannot. But I think he can do the reaction videos though, as shorts, and not get like that's allowed, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you, the mystery Toymigos. Who could that be? With this generous $5 super chat saying Bernie always says Showgirls is one of his favorite 90s movies. Yeah, you know?
I don't have his Showgirls quote, but maybe I should.
If I had a nickel for every time I've heard him talk about Showgirls, I'd have a whole lot of nickels.
Yes.
But let me scroll back up here. Where were we?
I'm looking at a list of my quotes right now, and I think like of all the ones people like all the movies people mentioned, I think there's maybe 4 or 5 of those on here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm willing to bet The Matrix is one of them.
You may or may not be right with that. I mean, like if we're thinking of 90s iconic movies, right? Like there's gonna be some heavy hitters there. There's some obscure ones. There's some rom-com here. There's
can I ask without I don't want anything to give quiz stuff away, but your top 3 90s movies.
My top 3 90s movies. Shawshank Redemption for sure. That's like one of my top ever movies.
Yeah.
I think maybe Jurassic Park from the 90s. That was I think the original Jurassic Park was just a fun over the top movie.
Yeah.
And then like maybe The Matrix. Office Space. I loved Office Space. Like, I mean, I saw that in the theater. Me and my buddy went to see that in like opening weekend, and it was like a nearly empty theater because nobody really like I'd seen ads for the movie, and I saw it was done by Mike Judge, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good, right? And I dragged a buddy of mine with me. He's like, he'd never heard of it. Like I'd seen a few ads, right? But like the movie like tanked at the box office. It didn't do well, but it grew its own legs after that, right? Through word of mouth, through video and all that. So that was a classic.
Yeah. Grumps, you're late. What the heck? You missed the beginning.
You missed all of it, Grumps.
RMD says, any 90s TGIF sitcom shows you watched or haven't? Top 3: Boy Meets World, Saved by the Bell, and Full House. See, I didn't live here in North America in the 90s, so TGIF wasn't really a thing for me. But I did watch Full House. I watched a lot of Saved by the Bell, but later, like on reruns. And I never watched Boy Meets World.
I watched Saved by the Bell. I'd say that. But wasn't Saved by the Bell Saturday morning, like Saturday afternoon? As opposed to TGIF? Like TGIF was what's it? What was the Urkel show? Family Matters. Boy Meets World. I'm pretty sure Saved by the Bell was a Saturday late morning one. Oh no, but then didn't they have it like on daily almost? Maybe in reruns. But...
Later when reruns, that's when I saw it. Cheney says, only way Bernie's doing reaction videos is if Yoko does them for him.
Ooh, Weekend at Bernie's. I don't have any Weekend at Bernie's.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I voiced up for Bernie. That'd be strange. Okay, Bad Wolf Media wants to know if you've seen Strange Days. And then he promises to never talk about it again.
Have I seen it? Maybe. I don't recall seeing it, or if I did see it, I didn't think much of it.
Yeah. Oof.
So, well, I'm just I mean,
I'm giving Bad Wolf a hard time.
Oh yeah.
Sonic says he thought Ernie's favorite movie was Spice Girls. I think that's number 2 behind Showgirls. Showgirls, Spice Girls, and then I was trying to think of something else that ends with girls.
Was it called like Spice Girls the movie, or was it Spice World, or was Spice World the sequel?
I can't remember now.
Again, movies I have not seen.
Yeah, sure, Tommy. Who was it? Who was it that stream where we did what's the weirdest thing near you, and he had a Spice World VHS?
I do not remember.
You didn't see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
Was that on this channel? I think that was on this channel when we did that. Let's see. Stormfire says the last movie I saw in theaters was Ghostbusters Afterlife. I thought it was pretty cool. Last movie before that was Toy Story 4. Got disrupted with an earthquake. Dang. That's a big gap between theater movies.
Yeah, Toy Story 4. That's what, like 6 years old now?
I think so.
5 or 6. Yeah, it's pre-pandemic.
Yeah. 2018, maybe? No, later than that. 20. What year are we in? 2024? Maybe it was 2018. 2019.
2018 or 2019. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the last movie I saw? Well, I guess I saw Phantom Menace.
Yeah, I saw that too, which is kind of sad, right? There was all these like great blockbuster movies coming out,
Yeah.
and what gets me out back to the theater is Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Right, a movie that doesn't need
right.
more money.
But for me, I'm like, I didn't see it in theaters the first time, so it was fun to get that experience. Before that, what did I go take myself to see? What was the last Marvel movie? It might have been.
Maybe
It's been a minute, huh?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Did you go see that in the theater?
Yeah, I did see that one in theaters. There's got to have been something else since then.
The Marvels came after that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that in the theater.
Maybe that's the last one I saw in theaters. I can't remember anymore.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's Sony though, but that's Dole's movie.
I saw that too in theaters. Letting us know it's Spice World. Tyrensu. Yeah, those for sure. It was Family Matters Step by Step, Boy Meets World for TGIF.
There we go.
It was Captain McKay Random that had the VHS. That's right. I love that. I hope it's still on his desk. I hope it's there forever. It was not the Fallen Pet Chronicles. That's right.
I have this sitting next to my desk. It is the Star Wars VHS.
Oh.
Just like the originals, i.e., like not edited, not. This was when they remastered it in TH. They digitally remastered it and THX, but this is before George's special edition re-releases.
That's fun to have.
So Han shoots first, but I don't have a VCR, so
yeah.
Although I'm sure I could pick one up at like at the thrift store for like $5.
You think so?
I'm sure there's like VCRs out there.
Oh, the VCRs. I thought you meant VHS. Yeah, I thought you meant the VHS.
No.
I used to have one of those dual DVD VHS players, and I remember one move. I mean, it's probably been, which move was it? Probably like over 10 years ago, right? When I moved though, but it was during a move I got rid of it and I really regret it. Those things I'm like, I should have kept that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like we had tons of VCRs, right? I wish I would have kept one.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like one of those TVs with like the VCR thing built into it?
I feel like I had one of those in college and I probably got rid of it too. Yeah. If you only knew then, but like at that time, especially when you're moving, you just want to get rid of stuff, right? Yeah. you don't think twice about it till later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did not see Madam Web.
I don't think many people did.
Did not see Dune.
No, I didn't see Dune in the theaters. I wanted to go see Dune 2 in the theaters at IMAX, and by the time I rustled up somebody who wanted to go see it, it was gone. It was out of the theater. So I'm like, okay.
I know Ernie's waiting for me to watch these, but one of these days. Marcus, he says, did they release the Star Wars movies pre-edited on DVD?
I don't know that they did.
Yeah.
I don't think that they did.
That's cool. Joey has the originals on VHS, not even opened. That's fun.
There you go. You eBay that, my friend.
Yeah. That Wolf's got 3 or 4 sets on VHS and 2 or 3 on DVD Blu-ray. Oh my gosh. I don't have any. Well, I have a Blu-ray set. Jonathan Dickens says, has the fallen pet finally fallen? No Ernie tonight. Yeah, we were hoping he'd show up here at some point, but no sign of him yet.
He is making sure that the fine people of Orange County have the water that they need.
Yes. He's also on the hunt for the perfect onion rings, I heard. Yeah. For showing off, says Flanagan Collectibles. I have the OG CBS VHS Star Wars and Empire.
CBS. What's
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what the CBS means.
if we're showing off Flanagan collectibles, please explain in more details so I can be more in awe. Bad Wolf had a 13-inch TV with VCR built in that I took out to the field with us when I was in Germany, so we could watch movies out there. That's cool. And he also says, yes, you can get the non-specials on the special disc in the Blu-ray set. Is Ernie with Paul? Is that what happened?
No. Paul's well, if Ernie's with Paul, Ernie traveled a long way to Canada.
Oh, well, but he doesn't have a passport, so
I'm sure his cousin got one out of the back of the van.
That rules that out for sure.
Yeah.
I love how he made time to be on Boba Squadron thinking Paul was going to be on. Shoot, is that why he made it?
I'm sure it is.
CBS had the contract to air them on broadcast.
For recording them off of TV, off of CBS.
I see. That's cool. There's a DVD set with the original and special edition on each disc. I see. That'd be a cool one to have. A cool set to have. The CBS one was the first one available. Is that what he's saying? I think so. Cheney's bringing up, he's going from Ross to Ross trying to find the Amazon X-Men 5-pack that just started showing up. This, you might be not totally wrong, because he also messaged me today showing me that people are finding the Sabine TIE Fighter at Ross for $5. So you guys, go look for that at your Ross.
Well, wait, the Sabine TIE Fighter, that was like a rare or a chase, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So how would there be tons of them?
I don't know. But people are finding them at Ross. The Micro Galaxy Squadron Sabine TIE Fighter for $5.
I think somebody's saying they're at Ross to have all these people go on the hunt and not find any.
Maybe.
Sending them on wild goose chases.
But, so that's interesting. But there's only 5,000 of those, and they're showing up at Ross. Yeah. Dario, you got okay, DMing you, Dario. If I can find you.
Did you find them? I can probably find them too.
Sorry, it's harder to find on desktop. Okay. So yeah, that's actually probably what he's doing, is he is going around to Ross's. My aunt still has Disney movies not opened. I kept some of my those special Disney VHSs for sure in the cases.
Some of those are worth money. A few of them.
I doubt any of mine are
from the vault.
Yeah. I don't know what this means. We need a copy with the Cerveza Cristal.
No.
Is that a joke?
No, that's the in what was it, Bolivia or Venezuela or whatever, when they aired Star Wars, instead of going to commercial break, they cut in. You haven't seen the Cerveza Cristal?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, I'll send you links. But yeah, they edited into the movie product placement of the beer, right?
Really?
So there's a scene.
I have not seen or heard of this.
The scene where Obi-Wan's giving Luke the lightsaber for the first time, and he's like, it's your father's. So he goes over and he goes to open the crate that it's in. And when he opens the crate, it's like a crate of beer with
no
you
way.
have to see it's really.
Oh my
and
God.
he takes the beer out, right, and he holds it up to the camera. Cerveza. Oh yeah, I will send you
Oh, that's so funny. I have not seen that. All right, I don't have the Ernie sound effects, but our man on the streets driving safely.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
How are you doing?
Mario, the man literally on the street driving.
Yeah, man. I'm just driving home from work.
Yeah.
Long day for you, Dario.
Nah, they switched me. I'm at a different spot. I'm further away, so it takes me about half hour to get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just been missing y'all, man. I miss y'all.
Oh. Well, we haven't
seen Dario on the stream in a while.
No,
I felt like it's been a minute. I'm gonna see if I could take off next week so I could hop on, but
For trivia? Because next week's 90s trivia.
come on, damn! I really got to take off. I'm going out sick. I don't even care, bro.
Can you give us your top 3 90s movies off the top of your head?
90s movies?
Yeah.
Let's see. I am very fond of A Bronx Tale. I'll watch that whenever that's on. Let's see, what else? Guilty Pleasure. I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
The Shadow, and also with Alec Baldwin.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, it's like a fake ass Batman almost, but it's done.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, he's just something like he's like, oh, something, who knows? The Shadow knows. It's so stupid. Let's see, and then I love Three Ninjas.
I think
Three Ninjas is always fun.
3 movies I haven't seen.
Three Ninjas is with the kids.
Yeah. And I mean, I would say Turtles, but Turtles is like 80s, and so that don't count. One more 90s. I mean, I gotta go with Spawn, right? I think I gotta go with Spawn.
No
Off the top of my head, those, yeah. But I'm always like into like what's those called? Rom-coms.
Yeah.
I love rom-coms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a rom-com specific quiz at some point, Tommy.
I would dig that, a rom-com quiz. Yeah, I would dig that.
See, that's the thing. I would be picking answers and whatnot from movies I have nothing
Maybe I would
about.
have to make that quiz.
I think you would have to make that quiz.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
I'll be down for a Yoko quiz.
Yeah. We'll do that. Speaking of quizzes, and I don't want to give Tommy so much homework, but our 100th episode is coming up, so I don't know if we could do something fun for that.
definitely.
Did we figure
100th
out
episode?
when?
That's like 8 weeks from now. It's like 2 months from now.
Yeah, so like in August. I think the August stream we might.
In August? Okay. So it's not nowhere near SDCC then.
No. Yeah.
All right, cool. I was getting worried, like, damn, there's gonna be too many streams going on. I think ours is gonna like, Ernie's is gonna like fall in the mix and probably get lost, and it should be special.
Yeah, no, whenever we'll make sure we're all available for the 100th episode.
Oh hell yeah, I need to be.
Will there be party hats?
There should be some kind of hats for sure.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, we should all wear some helmets.
We should all buy each other a mystery hat to wear.
Ooh.
And then you have to wear it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds like a Secret Santa.
Yeah.
It'll be like a Secret Santa.
Yeah.
But with like stupid hats. Does it have to be stupid hats, or does it have to be like?
It can be whatever you feel like.
Does it have to be? It could be like it don't gotta be Star Wars related, right? I could buy like a jester hat for somebody, right?
Yeah, Ernie's just gonna pick something he finds at Ross.
I'm gonna have Evil Deal get some like extra large ears for him.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Ernie would have Corinne make someone ears. That would be nice. But I think that's fun. I was like half joking when I said it, but I think that's a fun idea, and we'll have to do it.
How about we cosplay for the 100th?
I'm always down to dress up. So many ideas. What do you guys want to see us do for episode 100?
Yeah, you should do it like a.
I'll get onion rings. Yeah. Are you caught up, Dario? Have you seen the last few episodes?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these onion rings, but it's definitely something like that Ernie must have mentioned where it was completely just wrong.
The short version of the story was I said foreskin and Ernie freaked out about it.
I get that, but what does the onion rings got to do with that?
Oh, that goes back to a They're Not Dolls extra episode where our very own Marcus E said something about comparing foreskin to the batter falling off of onion rings.
What the hell? What the hell?
And now you won't be able to unsee that.
Seriously.
That's how that came up. So, for more context, go be a Toy Amigos extra member. extra Migo channel member. That's what I'm trying to say. But all right, hold on. Everyone's excited for me to watch these commercials.
We should put up a poll
Yeah.
on Ernie's page maybe tomorrow or sometime this weekend, and everybody can vote like on what we should do for the 100th.
Yeah. We should do that.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, Jonathan's asking me, I see a video game controller in the background. Are you currently playing a specific video game? This is here because it's cute. No, this is my my Switch controller because we've been playing
Hunters.
Hunters. I couldn't think of what it was called for Star Wars Hunters.
Is that the cliff jumping game that you play?
That's the other game I'm currently playing now, Jonathan Dickinson, Jedi Survivor. But
oh, that's the one.
Yeah. So
Well, Dario, you got to get on Star Wars Hunters, man. It's free.
I don't even know where you play that at.
On your phone or on the Switch, and it's free to play.
I think I have a Switch. I'm not sure. Do we have
You're not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the Switch is old, or does it have to be an updated Switch?
No, it could be any Switch. And it's free to play. It's like arena battle games like Overwatch or whatever, 4 versus 4 squads. You know, you just first squad to get to 25 kills, or there's some other games where you have to like occupy a territory on the map to.
Now, when you say arena games, you mean like Halo, like multiplayer, or like
Golden? It's multiplayer. Yeah, it's multiplayer. It's like Overwatch, GoldenEye, 4 versus 4 squad battles.
Oh, because I don't know what Overwatch is.
Yeah. But yeah,
you
it's
gotta
like
go further back. You gotta go further back.
But it's like third-person shooter, right? So you're walking around with your squad, and like there's different characters, there's different hunters. There's like a Wookiee character. There's like 2 Jawas that stand on each other's shoulders in a trench coat, and they got guns. There's there's like a Mando character, a Mando type character, and they all have like different abilities, like different types of weapons. So it's like one of them's like a healer, right, dropping back the tanks for people. There's like there's Wookiees, right, that just have like these big clubs like to kill people. Yeah, it's good times. And they're little like 5-minute arena battles. You're like dropped in a map, and you just go at it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just dropped yesterday, so it's
okay.
It's brand new. Yeah, so I've been playing that. We'll probably stream it here at some point. Not here, probably on my channel, at Yoko Mcchronicles, and then I'll go back. I'll get back to streaming Jedi Survivor again here eventually too. So that's what I'm playing right now. Marcus, he asks when is SDCC, and it is
July 24th, 5th, 4th.
Something like that. That Wednesday.
Yeah,
really
the 24th to the 27th or 8th.
Yeah. Will there be any?
How long are you gonna be there for?
I'll be there from Tuesday to Monday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You there for work or
for work? Yeah. But
I'll be there Tuesday to Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah. I think Cheney said a lot of us is getting there on Tuesday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have they announced different panels and stuff yet?
No, not yet.
I haven't seen anything for San Diego, but I saw something for New York already with I think Chris Hemsworth and Rodney Downey Jr.
Rodney Dangerfield, back from the dead.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. Oh.
Rodney.
No, they don't usually announce panels till I think 2 weeks before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they should be announcing more guests and stuff anytime now. Are you wearing a helmet, Dario? Oh, you talked about getting a helmet.
Only when I was younger. No, I said we got helmets. We can wear helmets. I got a Boba helmet.
Yeah. Ernie in full-on Mandalorian gear.
No, Ernie's getting his Jedi robes now.
Oh yeah.
That's just the oversized bathrobe.
Dario, did you watch Acolyte yet?
What's that?
The Star Wars Acolyte new show.
Oh, the show? Is it new? Or do I gotta watch something else to watch that?
Nope, you don't have to watch anything else. It just came out yesterday also.
It's real live action?
Yeah. Live action. Takes place 100 years before
before the
like the prequels.
Yeah.
High Republic era.
So it's
It
all
came out
all
today?
new characters and everything.
And it came out today?
Yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday. First 2
Oh.
episodes dropped yesterday on Disney.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah. I'll probably check it out.
But there's one huskier Jedi, and
The Fallen Fett.
Ernie comes on Boba Squadron saying, "This is why representation is important. I finally feel seen."
I think you've been seen. They see you before anybody else.
You know what though? Ernie was so genuinely happy. Like I was like, yeah, Ernie, you got yours finally. I was happy for Ernie.
It just made me laugh. What idea for Tommy, I guess, from Obi-Wan? Perhaps a trivia game based on inside jokes about Fallen Fett Chronicles. I know that takes more work.
Yeah,
but it's always,
that's
fun.
doable.
Yeah. So we're planning this 2 months ahead of time. But I think that would be fun. Mystery hats, mystery foods, and
mystery
trivia.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. But hopefully I'll talk to y'all next week.
Yeah. All right. See you, Dario.
Bye,
All right.
Dario.
Goodbye,
You better
guys.
be there
Wait,
next week.
wait.
Trivia.
No,
What?
wait. I'm not doing anything.
I think I took away your privileges to end stream, so I think it's safe. But would
Can
you
I hit
rather I
leave?
remove you?
Yeah,
I will remove
take me
you.
out. Take me out.
Okay. All right. Bye, Dario.
Did he kill the stream one week?
Yes. It was the last time Ernie was in here. We were doing Stack Amigos, and he jumped in. And he's like, "All right, see you guys," and then we hear him go, "Oh shit!" And he ended stream.
Oh, that's a DK move.
Yeah. Luckily, like we had been on 2 hours at that point, I think.
Wow.
So we were close to wrapping up anyway, but we'll never let him blow that one down.
Yeah.
So
next month, just as I remember now, next month for July, we'll also have to do the trivia the second week, not the first week.
Yeah.
Because I'm gone the first week.
Okay.
And I think like that'll be you guys are probably on holiday as well, 4th of July.
Yeah, I wonder.
That's a Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, I have nothing going on, but we'll see if Ernie wants to stream that night or not. I'll have to redo the math again with the stream counts too, to figure out when 100 will be.
Right.
Because then we'll be off Comic-Con week for sure, and then I'm at the D23, the Disney event, 2 weeks after Comic-Con, so I'm going to miss that one.
When is D23? Like end of July?
August 7th.
Oh, okay.
I think August 7th is when I fly down there. I think, which is Thursday, so it's that weekend.
Is it in Orlando or in California?
Do I not leave till Thursday? Or no, I think I leave Wednesday night. It's in Anaheim.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be home just long enough to do my laundry and catch up on sleep again, and then go back to the next show.
No rest for the wicked, Yoko.
Yeah,
No rest.
I know. No, it's fun. It's fun. I would be sad to miss D23. That's a fun one.
Well, I'm wondering how much like park expansion they'll announce, because they've already said that's like, hey, we're just going to be spending $60 billion over the next little while doing all kinds of different expansions, all right? And so I'm wondering how much they'll drop on that.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see that.
Disney's slow to build though, right? Like they'll announce something and then it's like 10 years later,
right?
Comes.
There was one year Bad Wolf. It was when I was still with Funko, so I think it must have been, was it 2018, 2017? I feel like maybe there wasn't a D23 2018, but it was back-to-back weeks. So we were down. I was gone for almost 2 full weeks on the road, where we did. I think it was D23 first. So we worked that show, and then rather than fly us home and back again, since it would have just been a couple days before we had to go back down for setup and everything again. We just stayed and did some other things, and then went on to the next show, and that was exhausting. That was exhausting to do those 2 shows back to back like that. So at least I get a little bit of a break this time between the 2 shows.
Is D23 every other year, or do they do it every year?
It was every 2 years. And then of course COVID messed everything up. So yeah. Then they've done like a mini event in Orlando, which is like the one I went to last year, with like a mini D23 event, much smaller than the big expo. They're not actually calling it D23 Expo this year. It's called like the Ultimate Fan Celebration or something very.
They rebrand themselves.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll talk more about that as we get closer. But yeah, it's feeling kind of real suddenly, Comic-Con and everything. It's coming up quick.
I've wanted to do a Comic-Con, but
yeah.
But
do you want to? Do you want to go to San Diego Comic-Con?
I would love to go to San Diego Comic-Con,
Yeah.
but this year's not the year because next year is Celebration.
Right.
So I'm like,
maybe 26.
26. Well, next year 25. See, next year that's the thing. Next year I'm doing like 2 trips. One is Japan, and then in December we're doing like my buddy's 50th birthday. We're like going down to Cuba to play golf for a week. So, it's like,
so maybe 27.
Maybe 27. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. No, it's fun. I would love at some point to stop going for work and go for fun again, I think.
Yeah.
Even though I forget how expensive that is to go for fun.
Well, but I mean that's a good thing for Japan, right? Work's not going out there, so you can actually go as a fan. So.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be really nice for me, honestly, to be able to do that. Until I have to wait in line to get in or something, and I'm like, ugh, I forgot what this part's like.
Where's my booth pass?
Yeah. So I'm like, do I know anyone? Do I know anyone that can let me in? I don't.
But like, I mean, like, can't you get your work to pull some kind of strings with credentials for a mini booth for a half day? Or...
It's no, I mean, it's especially being in Japan, it's tricky because like Rock Club doesn't have.
Well, you guys can't even sell there, right?
We can't sell in Japan. Yeah, we can't sell to Japan.
Right.
Right now. So, and it's like to add Japan as a territory is like an extra guarantee up front that a business has to pay. So it's tough for a smaller company like a Rock Club, to have all these upfront guarantees.
Or is there another company in Japan that has like the Star Wars jewelry rights, like Rakulavu?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's something that we could add if we wanted to pay for it, But it's
it's not worth the.
Yeah, we just don't know. Yeah. Again, harder for a smaller business to be able to. I think maybe that's the thing that people don't realize, is like with licenses, like you pay so much up front. Yeah. I think that's the biggest challenge for small businesses is to have that money to pay up front.
Well, and having the calculus to think, okay, how many do we need to sell to make the money back and figure out, okay.
Yeah. And that's part of how you get the license too, is like you have to make a pitch and like you have to forecast, right? Like, this is what we plan to make this year. And this is how much we'll make and how much the licensee will get from us. And then it's a percent of that is what you have to pay up front. So you can't just play it low because then they might tell you to, kick rocks, right?
Yeah, they'll tell you to pound sand and they'll go to somebody else who will give them the guarantees.
Yeah. So that's the tricky part of getting licenses or expanding territories. It's not.
Is it different like between different licenses? Like, Star Wars Lucasfilm, do they, they play hardball up here, whereas like some other IPs are a little easier going.
I think so. Because like I know for us, like we have Disney we can sell in Japan, but it's not just Japan, it's Japan and Hong Kong and some other territories too. Australia, New Zealand, where so we can sell Disney there, but we can't sell Lucasfilm or Marvel there.
Yeah.
So I think some licenses are definitely, with the different markets, right? They separate that out. So somebody else, and it could be a case where somebody else has the rights to that territory, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think you see that, like, especially with like the Cost Babies, actually, for example, right? Like the Star Wars Cost Babies, they can't sell in the US, but they can sell it in Japan and Hong Kong. So it's like the opposite.
Right.
Right. And I think that has to do with category rights too, for like that scale. So
that's what they have the lawyers for, to figure out.
Yeah, licensing is a lot more complicated than people realize at times. I think it used to drive me crazy again when I was at at Funko, we used to do weekly Twitter Q&As with fans, you know, and so all these
Mhm.
questions would come in, and people would always be like, why can't you sell this here, or why can't you get the license here? And it would be, people would be like, just go get it then. Go get that license, you know, or just,
Yeah.
and it's like, it's not, sometimes it's not your choice. Like, you can't
True.
just go get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, hey Disney, why are there no like Spider-Man and Incredible Hulk rides in Orlando? And it's like, well, it's complicated because Marvel sold the rights in perpetuity to Universal before they sold to Disney. And
and that's funny too. Like, they can't. I feel like I think they can't touch those rides, right? Or they lose the rights to the characters.
Yeah, Universal can't touch them.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they get rid of them, the rights revert. So they have to keep them.
It's going to be those old rides.
Yeah.
Well,
and they have to keep refurbishing them, right? Because like I've actually read the licensing contract because I was very interested, and they have to keep updating and having the rides to a certain standard, or Marvel can come in and say, hey, this is too run down, we're taking it back. But the rights are only for east of the Mississippi. So that's why in California and Disneyland they can have rides. And the weird wording is it's the family of Avengers characters that Universal has the rights to.
That's funny. But it's like if it's not there, if it's not one of those characters, then Disney World is able to use them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why that's why Disney put in the
Guardians.
The Guardians of the Galaxy. They have Doctor Strange wandering about. But it was even really like there was some funny disputes when the Avengers movie came out. One of the monorails was emblazoned with the advertising for the Avengers, but the other monorail wasn't, because the other monorail technically went inside one of the parks, and once the monorail's inside one of the parks, it's considered a park ride, and so they couldn't put the Avengers on the monorail.
Oh my gosh!
On the monorail that goes into or at least touches Epcot.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't know that. But I guess Ernie's not going to make it tonight. That's too bad.
He's on the hunt.
He was sounding like he was going to make it. So he must have gotten a better offer somewhere. But I think on that note, I'm going to wrap things up so we can go play Star Wars Hunters.
Yes,
so screw you, Ernie. I'm going to go play games. Sorry. Let me take it back to ASMR to close things out. Just kidding. I'm done. Oh, you want to watch me watch the commercials? Wait, can Can I pull those up?
I don't think you'll get demonetized. I don't know.
Do I care since this is Ernie's
channel? It's Ernie's channel. But yeah, bring it up. I sent you the link. It has all of them.
Let me get through the ads.
And you haven't watched this yet? This is like the very first time you'll see it?
Yeah, I've never seen this.
Oh, this is awesome.
Let me present, share screen. Also share audio. Let's full screen this. All right. Are we ready? Oh, Bad Wolf says every other Star Wars YouTuber has played them, so we should be good. Okay.
Yeah.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Oh, wait. Unmute. Oh, no.
The sound was fine. We could hear it.
No, I have my other one open.
Yeah.
I'll close that for a second. I had the stream open, so I was hearing.
Well, you can mute that stream.
Yeah, I was hearing myself whispering. That was weird. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh my gosh, now I have to unmute it again. Okay.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Yes. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
I wish I'd known him.
He was the best star pilot in the galaxy. And he was a good friend. Which reminds me, I have something here for you.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
I feel like I saw that, but I thought it was a
ancient
joke.
weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
You don't believe in the Force, do you?
I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one all-powerful force controlling everything.
Cerveza cristal.
It's a weird angle.
This one was good.
Oh my god.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
Yes, run! A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense. Never for attack.
But tell me why I can't.
No, there is no why. Nothing more will I teach you today. Clear your mind of questions.
Cerveza cristal.
It's in-
I know you must know your father can never be turned from the dark side. So will it be with you.
It is pointless to resist, my son.
Cerveza cristal.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so they basically did that so they didn't have to break to commercials. And that was a surprise.
What was it showing me next? Sorry, Ernie.
What does YouTube have in your algorithms there, Yoko?
I don't know. But I'm logged in as Ernie, so
Oh, what does YouTube have in Ernie's algorithms?
that is funny. No, those I realized I've seen that first one, but I thought it was like
A
I've
joke.
seen it as like on as a reel or something, you know, and I thought it was like a joke that someone made. I didn't realize that was a real thing that they did. But that's going to there you bumped my arm. That's going to be the thumbnail. I hope so. I should probably just set that as the thumbnail. Oh, that's so funny. No, that was a gift. That was quite a gift. That's so funny that they did that. Hi. What do you want? Oh, you want your second dinner? Does Lucy come in too?
Larry wants you to play more Hunters.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, you guys. Thank you for joining us for this Fallen Fetless episode of the Fallen Fet Chronicles. We'll do a post over on the community tab at some point. Maybe I'll do that right now while I'm still logged in as Ernie to say for ideas on what you want to see for the 100th episode that'll be coming up sometime in August. And that way we have some time to prepare. Watch your 90s movies. Let me know what you're watching. I'd love to hear it. Let us know in the comments, Replay Crew, your top 3 90s movies, what you're going to watch this weekend to prepare for the trivia contest. We'll come up with a prize. And is that it? I think that's it. You can follow me over at Yoko Mcchronicles on Instagram and YouTube for more content. Boba Squadron's on Tuesdays, so watch The Acolyte when it drops right at 6 o'clock Pacific time on Tuesdays, and then by 7 we'll be on over on Kev's channel swing around to talk about it. And Enablers
this week
tomorrow. Catch They're Not Dolls for Ernie tomorrow. Maybe I'll make my way over to the extra after Enablers when I'm in my top form. Tommy, you got anything going on?
No, just a lot of Hunters and a lot of golf.
A lot of Hunters, yeah, and golf.
Yeah.
Conspiracies and UFOs next week, Toyrensu, I promise. I'll make sure Ernie is ready to talk about that, and I will be ready to debunk every single one of them. I promise. Next week. Next week's Toy Run too. But Marcus, we answered all your questions, right? No, you gave me a lot of questions, so we absolutely didn't. But there's always next week, and Ernie should be back. So have a good night, guys, and we'll catch you. Oh wait, oh shoot, what does he do? How does he exit? How does he?
Or does he have like an outro video?
He has something. Yeah, I'll find it. All right. Good night, everybody. I can't find his outro, and now the cats are fighting behind me. So I feel awkward. Wait, hold on. I figured this would be better while I look for hits. I think I found it. Okay, bye. Oops, I hit it twice. Toyrensu, you're right. Trivia is next week, but maybe we can fit in some conspiracy theories. If not, there's always the week after that. Okay, bye.